What up, amigos? Ash here. Welcome back to Extra Gents. How are you guys doing? Today we're taking a look at a fragrance from the house of Oman Luxury. And actually I've seen a lot of Oman Luxury popping up here lately on YouTube, on Instagram, making the rounds. The fragrance that we're taking a look at is called Wanderlust. And I gotta say, I'm kind of jealous because I like that name a lot. Yeah, like that's a name that I would have liked to have used. I'm salty. So this one was sent to me by maxaroma.com. Shout out to Max Aroma. Thanks guys for hooking me up. Essentially, they just said, hey, we have these fragrances from Oman Luxury. We think they're really good. Is it okay if we send some to you? And I said, yeah, sure. So I'll have it linked in the description. If you shop at maxaroma.com, use the code GENTS10 for 10% off your order. It's good for the whole website, not just Oman Luxury. It's good for everything. So in today's video, as always, I'm gonna show you guys the presentation, the box, the bottle, go over the smell, let you know what I think about it, and we'll also be doing a giveaway here. Now, typically I do giveaways on the main channel, but I figured since we're reviewing an Oman Luxury, why not give away an Oman Luxury? So let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's talk about Wanderlust. So this fragrance runs $225 at Max Aroma's website. That's for the 100 ml size bottle that I have here in my hand. That's before the 10% off code. First off, let's take a look at the presentation. So here we have the bottle. I really like the look. It's pretty simple, but also classy looking. You have the name of the fragrance across the front there, Oman Luxury, down at the bottom. Up on top, you have the logo of the house. And then on the bottom, you have a sticker with a QR code. The cap, wait for it. Ooh, yes, magnetic, and it's a darn good one. I do really like the presentation. It's nice and heavy in the hand. It feels good, it looks good, and the atomizer is very good as well. Let's go ahead and share a couple sprays together here. Here we go. Yeah, really nice pressurized atomizer on these things. Really enjoy them. Now, I got Wanderlust as a tester. Max Aroma sent me a number of fragrances from the house, some in tester form and some with full presentation. So I'm gonna show you the box of Royal Incense, also from the same house, obviously, so you can see how the box looks. So here we go. It's got a slip cover as the name of the fragrance, name of the house, size and concentration on the front. On the back, got a little information about the particular fragrance along with the nose, the ingredients, and also barcode. So we take the slip cover off. And here is the box. It's got a little sticker right here that you're gonna have to cut the first time that you open the box up. Got the logo of the house up on top of the box. Opens up like so. And it does have a magnetic closure as well. And then the bottle sits down inside that foam cutout. The box is pretty nice. The hinges feel like if you opened it too many times, it would start to come undone. Much like Rivers Cuomo's sweater. What, nobody? Nobody? So that's the presentation. I think it's really nice. The bottles are the standout part, I feel. And the fragrance that I'll be giving away is this one. It's called Overdose. Now, Overdose, this one is just not for me. I gave this a couple wears and it's just frankly something I'm not gonna reach for. And I know it's like, oh, you're giving away the thing you don't really like. But to be fair here, like if I keep this, it's just gonna sit there. I'm never gonna wear it. And there were a lot of people who have talked about this and really enjoyed it. So I know that one of you out there would like it more than me. So we'll do that giveaway in a little bit. Stay tuned for that. But for now, let's talk about Wanderlust. Now this is my jam. But I'm gonna tell you straight up right here off the rip that Wanderlust is not gonna be for everybody. If you don't like fragrances that are green right from the get-go, through the mid, into the dry down, you're not gonna like this. And this is one of those things that I learned over the years of doing the channel, is that green fragrances are a very specific niche for people to really enjoy. When you're talking about a green fragrance that has like a real leafiness to it, that actually has like parts of nature almost coming out in the smell, that turns a lot of people away. All right, let's get into it. How does it smell? Well, it has this tartness off the top. It's got citrus in there, but black currant is really gonna make itself known right away. And it's not just black currant itself, it's also the leaf. So as I said, you get this this tartness, yes, this sweetness, this freshness, this fruitiness, but also very much like you had the leaf itself of the blackcurrant and you muddled it up in your hand and took a whiff. You get that, and it has kind of not an astringency, but it does have like faint wafts of that ammonia type vibe that you can get from blackcurrant, especially if you spray it on and immediately go in for a smell. That part settles pretty quickly and goes away, but I think it smells fantastic. Absolutely love it. But again, green fragrances are like one of my guilty pleasures. Like the more leafy and green that you can get it, the more I'm gonna dig it. So yes, you've got fruity freshness, tartness, a little sourness all going on there in the opening. It's gonna be sharp, it's gonna be a little bit abrasive, acidic, it's gonna be tart, all that stuff when you spray it on. And you have to be ready for that. But it does smooth out. It still retains that freshness, that leafiness, but it does, you know, step back a little bit. And as it does, it starts to have this kind of fig come through, this fig note. Even though fig I don't think is an official note in the fragrance, you definitely pick it up. And as you head through the mid, that fig kind of comes up with the blackcurrant, and it's like equal footing, and then actually starts to become a little more prominent than the blackcurrant as you start to head into the dry down. And as it heads into the dry down, you get olibanum that comes out more and more. So you get this kind of woody, spicy mix with a little touch of incense as the fragrance dries. And to me, it just smells fantastic all the way through, opening into the dry down. I love the changes. I love how, frankly, slightly abrasive it is in the opening. I like that tartness mixing with the sweetness. They kind of fight and then eventually get along as the fig comes out. Really dig it. And I think that the olibanum and the woods and the dry down just bring it to a very pleasing finish. It is at its hardest to enjoy for most people in the opening, and it's easiest to wear in the dry down. But the journey from here to there is a really nice one, at least for me. And even if you do enjoy green fragrances, yeah, I don't think it's a safe blind buy. As far as seasonality, I would say this is spring and summer for me. More of a daytime fragrance than an evening fragrance. You could pull it off during early fall as well. And the performance is good, very good. It's an EDP, it performs like one, it lasts for hours off my skin, it projects very well initially. Like in the opening, when it's really popping, this stuff pushes. So if you're gonna wear this during the summer, when it's really hot, you're around a lot of people, take that into consideration. So this is gonna be pushing until it starts to smooth out and that fig comes out. And you do not want this to be like just pulsating off your skin, because it's gonna be rough on some people. So in the middle of summer, while yes, I think this is absolutely wearable and good during the summer, or would be good during the summer, take that into consideration where you're going to be, who you're going to be around, what you're going to be doing, because you don't want this one to just go full bore psycho mode, because it's going to be too much. Also had my wife smell this one because again, I've been kind of enthralled with this since I got it in, and she did not dislike it. She said it was really interesting. And then that she kind of liked it, starting to come around, and just kept saying, that's really interesting. That's different, definitely different. So I will take that as a win. Now, overdose, let's do that giveaway. So as I said, yeah, just not a fan of this one, unfortunately. As much as I like Wanderlust, that's how much I don't like overdose. That's how it goes. Nobody is gonna like every fragrance from a house, at least not usually. But I want somebody to love this bottle and give it some use. So I'm gonna give it away to one of you guys here. To be entered in the giveaway, you have to be subscribed to the channel. So if you're not, subscribe, like the video, standard stuff, and leave me a comment and just tell me if you've smelled anything from Oman Luxury. If you had, what you think about it. And that's it. I mean, even if you haven't smelled anything, just say that you haven't, and maybe let me know which one from the house you're most interested in smelling. So even if you haven't smelled anything, you can still enter, no problem. In about 10 days, I will pick a winner with random comment picker. I will post the winner on the community tab of this channel, the extra channel. And if you're the winner, just hit me up with your info and I will ship it out to you. It's gonna come in a tester box, that one. So it's not gonna come in the full presentation, just so you're aware. And what else? Yeah, scammers. I'm not gonna reply to comments on this video saying that you won, but I'm sure scammers will. and they'll tell you to pay them through Telegram and junk like that. Report those dudes, just block them. Those are some scumbags trying to take advantage of you. So yeah, there we go. Wanderlust, big thumbs up, love the stuff. Good luck on the overdose giveaway if you enter. Stay safe out there, guys. I'll see you again tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you all later.